Tom, I feel like I jumped in in the middle of your question.
I've always wanted to know why did Mork not time travel on Mork and Mindy?
Yeah.
If he had the ability to time travel back to the 50s, why was that? Did he lose the ability to travel through time?
He gave that ability to Marty McFly.
Oh, so he left that, but that would be 10 years later. So he was so he went into the 80s and said, kick me back to the 70s. I'm going to stay there forever.
Wait, but he was in the 80s, wasn't he? Wasn't Mork, he was 19...
He was in the present day. That show took place in the 80s, which was the present day at the time, yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, all your theories are correct.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You guys guessed it right on the nose.
And what happened to that lost 20 years? He was not stuck in the 50s until Mork and Mindy started. He's not like a Highlander. Mork is not a Highlander, is he?
Who doesn't age and just interesting.
I think what happened was, if I had to guess,
he ages backwards. We know that.
Yeah. He fell asleep in that egg. That was his spaceship.
I forgot about the egg.
Yeah, he fell asleep in there. It's very, it's like a sensory deprivation thing. You know, he's in there, and it's very comfortable, and it's very dark, and he's listening to some ambient nature sounds, and he fell asleep.
I have a question.
For 3 decades.
When you were titling Mork and Mindy, because he came from an egg, did you ever think the title should be Yolk from Egg?
Of course I did. Are you kidding me? Okay. I had a blue card on my bulletin board, Yolk from Egg. Everybody that came into my office said, what's that? I said, it's the title of my new show, the spin-off of Happy Days involving a space alien who's in the 80s. And everybody said, why is it called Yolk from Egg? I said, I gotta walk you through this. Look, his spaceship, it looks like an egg. He's inside the egg. He would be the yolk in the egg. This is what we're going to call it, and everybody will address him as Yolk from Egg.
All right, I always wanted to know.
I thought it was going to be a Japanese show, is why.
Oh, okay, good. Al, you have a question?
Their titles are very literal.
When it was Yolk from Egg, was the catchprise Nanu Nanu, or was it like Cock-a-doodle-doo, or was it more something egg-themed?
He would just say Yolk from Egg whenever anything good or bad happened. It depended on his inflection.
What about something he had no opinion on?
He would just mouth it.
Okay, great.
That ended up being confusing. We actually shot a pilot, Yolk from Egg, and that was a big problem. It's like sometimes they would say, hey, how come you cut away to the lead character, Yolk from Egg, and he's just mouthing something? It's going to cause audio issues. People are going to be writing letters. They wrote letters in those days when they weren't happy.